dancing step. Show me a dancing step. Oh, show me a dancing step. Bawara megu, Cynthia bawara megu. Ifeoma bawara megu. Bobo bawara megu. Bawara megu. Asingi bawara megu. Bawara megu, yege yege bawara megu. Show me a dancing step. Oh, show me a dancing step. Show me a dancing step. Oh, show me a dancing step. Akwesi ni ma begu. Sanga batanu no begwe. Uye, kayi begwe. Akwesi ni ma begu. Victor batanu no begwe. Uye, kayi begwe. Akwesi ni ma begu. Chama batanu no begwe. Uye, kayi begwe. Ainga money ke gagu. Ainga money ke gagu. Ainga money ke gagu. Ainga money ke gagu. Egu, 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 egu. Oyo, egu, oyo, egu, oyo. Nkwa. Uye, kayi begwe. Akwesi ni ma begu. Akwesi ni boyoyo. Akwesi ni ma begu. Akwesi ni boyoyo. Isi ni badugu. Isi ni ma begu. Akwesi ni boyoyo. Oyo, nkwa. Oyo, nkwa. Oyo, nkwa. Oyo, nkwa. Oyo, nkwa. Otanjeluku. Akwesi ni ma begu. Sanga batanu no begwe. Akwesi ni ma begu. Chama batanu no begwe. Akwesi ni ma begu. Isioma batanu no begwe. Selense, selense, selense. Oyoyo, oyoyo, oyoyo. Adugu, adugu, adugu. Oyoyo, oyoyo. Selense, oyoyo, selense, oyoyo.
You're listening to Smart Brains. Hey. Hey. Don't think about it. Just move your body. Listen to the music. Sing oh, hey, oh. Just move those left feet. Go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it. Sing oh, hey, oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the world what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. You're listening to Smart Brains.
saboda haka hannu a tafa godiya gare ka Allah nayi har na kasa ubanmu wanda ke cikin
5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Awake with OOK fans. Stay woke with Awake.
The land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green, can't you see?
For this Naija wey we dey so, say you no hold cash no mean say wahala dey o. You wan send money to Male for Villa, just use Momo. You wan buy recharge card or data, just use Momo. You wan pay for market wey you buy, just use Momo. You fit use Momo run plenty things without cash, as long as you get Momo account. No cash, no wahala, and e dey easy to open o. Just dial *671# to open Momo account. Set your PIN, transfer money from your bank account inside your Momo account. Make you fit dey pay for anything, send and receive money sharp because life dey simple with Momo.
You're listening.
Àlọ́ o. Àlọ́. Ní ọjọ́ kan.
Títẹ̀ láyé.
Ní ìgbà kan.
Ìgbà kẹ́rin lọ, ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ń bọ̀, ọjọ́ ń gorí ọjọ́.
ṣẹlẹ̀ wípé ìyàn mú nílùú àwọn ẹranko ọ̀dá dá wọn. nígbà náà lọ́hùn-ún ni kìnìún bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa àwọn ẹranko yòókù. ó ń fi wọn ṣoúnjẹ jẹ, inú àwọn ẹranko tó kù ó máa dùn sí i. ṣùgbọ́n kò sí kankan nínú wọn tó lè gbéná wojú kìnìún àbí kó lọ táláyà, nítorí wípé gbogbo wọn pátápátá ni wọ́n bẹ̀rù fún ẹ̀mí wọn. nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ náà ti kọjá àfaradà fún àwọn ẹranko ni gbogbo wọn bá ṣèpàdé, wọ́n foríkorí, wọ́n fikùnlukùn wípé bó o la ó ṣèyí sí o, ni gbogbo wọn bá fẹnu kò síbì kan wípé àwọn ó fi kìnìún sínú túbú. gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe pètèpèrò rẹ̀, ìmọ̀ wọn jọ wọ́n sọ kìnìún sínú túbú. kìnìún wà láì jẹun fún odidi ọ̀sẹ̀ kan. ọjọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gorí ọjọ́, ọ̀sẹ̀ ń gorí ọ̀sẹ̀, kìnìún wà láì jẹun ń búramúramù nínú túbú tí wọ́n sọ sí. àwọn ẹranko tó kù bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà, bẹ́ẹ̀ kìnìún kú lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀. ló bá dọjọ́ kan, ọmọdékùnrin kan ré kọjá lọ níwájú túbú tí wọ́n fi kìnìún sí. nígbà náà ni kìnìún bá bẹ ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin tí ń ré kọjá lọ yìí wípé dákun ṣàánú mi, bá ń ṣílẹ̀kùn túbú yìí, ìyà ń jẹ mí jọjọ. lọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin náà bá yarí wípé rárá o, òun ò ní tú kìnìún lẹ́nu túbú, ṣé kóun ó tú lẹ̀ kó pa òun jẹ. lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ látẹnu kìnìún, lọ̀dọ́mọdé ìbá padà gbà láti tú kìnìún sílẹ̀. ṣùgbọ́n o, àmọ́ kan ń bẹ ń bẹ̀. o ní láti ṣèlérí fún mi wípé ò ní pa mí jẹ tí mo bá tú ọ sílẹ̀. láì fàsìkò ṣòfò láì ṣiyèméjì ni kìnìún bá ṣèlérí fún un wípé òun ò ní pa á. lọ̀dọ́mọkùnrin náà bá tú ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹnu túbú kìnìún, ó sì dánidè. ní kété tí kìnìún gba òmìnira, ó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ olóore rẹ̀. ó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin náà wípé ó mọ̀ ṣeun gan-an. mo mọ̀ lóore yóò yọ ọ́, ṣùgbọ́n wá kù níbọn ró. mo fẹ́ kó o parí iṣẹ́ rere tó o ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí. àgbàtán làgbọ̀lẹ́ o, mo ṣiṣẹ́ mi láàbọ̀ ṣe lódìdí. bíi ti bó bẹ́ẹ̀ lọmọdé náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ kìnìún, ní kìnìún bá sọ fún un wípé iṣẹ́ kan tó kù tó bá mi ṣe ni wípé ó fira rẹ fún mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí oúnjẹ, torí wípé bí ń pa mí jọjọ. ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin náà bá fárígá wípé tí o, aláìmoore mọ̀ níwọ kìnìún yìí. ṣó o ti gbàgbé àdéhùn wa ni? kí ló adé tó o fẹ́ fi ibi sun oore bàǹtàbàǹtà tí mo ṣe fún ọ yìí? ní kìnìún bá ní ó dá lóhùn wípé wọ́n gọ̀ ni, ó mọ̀ wípé láyé òde òní ibi ni wọ́n fi máa ń sun oore. lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìtàkùrọ̀sọ àti àríyànjiyàn láàrin ọmọdékùnrin ìyá àti kìnìún, ni wọ́n bá jọ gbìmọ̀ gbà wípé káwọn ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹranko mẹ́ta wípé ṣé wọ́n máa ń fi ibi sun oore ní àbóore wọ́n fi ń san bí. tí ẹranko mẹ́ta bá wá jùmọ̀ gbà wípé ibi ni wọ́n fi ń sún olóore, kò síyọnu, ìwọ kìnìún pa mí. kìnìún náà sọ wípé kò síyọnu, ni wọ́n bá jọ tọ̀ àwọn ẹranko tó kù lọ. ajá ni wọ́n kọ́kọ́ pàdé lọ́nà, làwọn méjèèjì bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ajá wípé ajá, ǹjẹ́ láyé òde òní ibi ni wọ́n fi ń sun oore ní àbóore ni wọ́n fi ń san bí padà? lajá bá dá wọn lóhùn wípé ibi gbáà ni wọ́n fi ń sun oore láyé òde òní. ẹ jẹ́ ká fèmí ṣe bí àpẹẹrẹ, gbogbo yín lẹ mọ̀ wípé mo máa ń wọnú igbó kìjikìji lọ pẹran wá fọ́ọ̀mù ènìyàn. màá máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tọkàntọkàn sá gbogbo ipá mi láti rí wípé a pa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹran ìgbẹ́. ṣùgbọ́n tásìkò bá tó tá jẹran ọ̀hún kọ́, egungun lásán làwọn ọmọ ènìyàn máa ń fún mi. kò tán síbẹ̀ o, tí gbogbo wọn bá ti sùn láàrin òru tí wọ́n ń falala, èmi ni mò ń ṣọdẹ tí mò ń dáàbò bo gbogbo ilé. kódà nígbà mìíràn èmi ni nǹkan ẹbọ lẹ́nu ọ̀tá àbọ̀ olè. ní kìnìún bá kọjú sí ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin náà wípé ó dé nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi. ẹranko kejì tí wọ́n pàdé lọ́nà ni ewúrẹ́. nígbà tí wọ́n béèrè ìbéèrè yìí kan náà lọ́wọ́ ewúrẹ́, ewúrẹ́ dá wọn lóhùn wípé láyé òde òní ibi ni wọ́n fi ń sún olóore. èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan, ìgbẹ́ tí mo bá ṣu ni àwọn àgbẹ̀ fi ń ṣe ajílẹ̀ tí nǹkan oko wọn fi ń gbéra dáadáa. ṣùgbọ́n táwọn nǹkan ọ̀gbìn wọn bá gbéra tó wù tán kọ́, wọn ò tí ì fún mi láyè àti jẹ níbẹ̀ rí. níṣe ni àwọn ọmọ adarí oorun ó mọ sọ mí lóko sọ mí nígi tí wọ́n bá rí mi ní sàkání oko wọn. tó sì jẹ́ wípé èmi ni mo ya ìgbẹ́ tó jẹ́ kí nǹkan ọ̀gbìn wọn wù. nítorí náà ńkọ́, ibi ni wọ́n fi ń sun oore láyé òde òní. ní kìnìún bá tún kọjú sọ́dọ̀mọdékùnrin náà wípé ó di méjì fẹ́mi. ìjàpá ni ẹranko ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta tí wọ́n kò lọ́nà, ni wọ́n bá tún béèrè ìbéèrè yìí kan náà lọ́wọ́ ìjàpá. níjàpá bá dá wọn lóhùn wípé kó tó di pé wọ́n dáhùn ìbéèrè yín mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ mọ wúlẹ̀wúlẹ̀ àríyànjiyàn yìí ná wọ́n sì fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mú mi lọ bí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan làwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta bá mọ́nà wọn pọ̀n ó dibi túbú tọ́dọ̀mọdékùnrin náà ti tú kìnìún sílẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n débẹ̀ ńkọ́ lọ́dọ̀mọdékùnrin yìí bá kẹjọ́ bolẹ̀ ó sọ gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe ṣẹ̀ wá ní ìjàpá bá kọjú sí i ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ wípé níbo ni kìnìún yìí wà nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ fojú rẹ̀ kàn án. ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin náà bá dá ìjàpá lóhùn wípé nínú túbú táwọn ẹranko sọ sí ibẹ̀ ni mo ti kọ́kọ́ fojú mi kàn án. ní ìjàpá bá sọ fún kìnìún wípé ìwọ kọ́kọ́ padà sínú túbú tọ́mọ náà ti pàdé rẹ náà mò ń bọ́rọ̀ bọ̀. lẹ́yìn tí kìnìún ti padà wọnú túbú náà ní ìjàpá bá tún kọjú sí ọmọdékùnrin yìí ó bi wípé ǹjọ́ bá túbú yìí ní ṣíṣí àbí títì ni nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ pàdé kìnìún lọ́dọ́mọdékùnrin ìbá tún dá ìjàpá lóhùn wípé títì ló wà nígbà náà ó bẹ̀ mí wípé kí n bóun ṣí ni ní ìjàpá bá mú ẹ̀wọ̀n ó bá ti túbú pamọ́ kìnìún ó sì sọ fún ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin náà wípé já lọ kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ lọ́dọ́mọdékùnrin yìí bá dòmìnira kìnìún sì ṣègbè sínú túbú kí n wá nìtàn yìí kọ́ wa o ó kọ́ wa wípé ká mọ̀ ọmọ wúlẹ̀wúlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kó tó di pa àdá sọ̀rọ̀ náà àbí ká tó nà ká àdájọ́. ewúrẹ́ àtajá tí wọ́n sọ ìyàtọ̀rọ̀ náà kọ sí wọn náà ò jẹ̀bi bó ṣe rí lára wọn làwọn ṣe sọ̀hún ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò gbìyànjú àti wo ibi tọ́rọ̀ tí ń bọ̀ kó tó di wípé wọ́n sọ bọ́rọ̀ ṣe kà wọ́n sí. tí kì í bá ṣe tìjàpá tó fọgbọ́n tó ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin yìí ò bá ti dẹran jẹ fún kìnìún torí náà ńkọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ a máa fọgbọ́n ṣe gbogbo nǹkan kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ o ó tún dìgbà kan náà ó dàbọ̀ o.
Ó dàbọ̀ bàbá.
You're listening to Smart Brain.
Alright, welcome back. That was a very long break since I welcomed you to the show. Are you still there? Or you just listened to that story, the cunning lion and the boy? Okay, so quickly let me give you some key points. For those that do not understand Yoruba, I will explain that story to you. Okay, Aja, dog. Egungun, bone. Kiniun, lion. Ewúrẹ́, goat. Nǹkan ọ̀gbìn, crops. Ìjàpá, tortoise. Túbú, prison. Ọmọdékùnrin, boy. Ọgbọ́n, wisdom. Remember this proverb, wisdom is profitable to direct. Alright, so quickly, let me explain that story. Alright, so in a land of animals, right, there was famine in the land, so the lion began to kill all the animals. They were not happy. So they decided to keep lion in a prison. So when they did that, few weeks passed, they didn't give lion food and all like that. He was very hungry. So there was a day a boy walked by and said, okay, he begged the boy to release him from the prison that he was thrown into. But the boy refused because he knows the kind of, animal a lion is. But he promised that, he was not going to do any harm to him. So they had an agreement that when the boy releases him from the prison, he will not eat him. But as soon as the boy decided to release Lion, the lion said, okay, now that he has done that, he was going to eat he was going to eat the boy. And the boy was like, we had an agreement, you promised me. And then there was an argument. So to just stop it and to just make sure that they move forward, the lion decided to be cunning a little bit. Question: do people repay good for evil in this world? The boy agreed, and then they walked. The first animal they met was dog. The dog said yes. It mentioned some things that the dog does for people and how they do not appreciate him. That the lion won 1-0. They met the goat. The goat was like, yes, so people do not repay good, they just repay evil for good. And then you mentioned that he passes feces. His dung is used for fertilizer to grow the crops, and yet the lion, the people would not allow him to eat the crops that he assisted in growing. So the goat said, definitely, people do repay, evil with good. Now they move forward. That was 2-0, 2 for the lion, 0 for the boy, and then they move forward, and they met the tortoise. You know how cunning a tortoise too can be. So the tortoise was like, okay, so let us just know where this whole thing started. And then he asked the boy, where did this argument begin from? The boy said, okay, it was from a place. So the tortoise asked the boy and the lion to go to that same prison. And so when he goes to the prison, the tortoise now asks the boy, where did you meet the lion when when you first found him? He said it was inside the prison. The tortoise asked lion to enter that prison. So tortoise now asked the boy, did you find this, how did you find this prison when you met lion? The lion now decided, and the boy now said that I found it locked. Tortoise then locked the door. That was how the boy, got free from being eaten by the lion after saving him from the prison. Although the story says we shouldn't, just jump into conclusions whenever there is an argument, to just, pass judgment on someone. You have to find, the truth, or you have to get to the root of the matter before passing a judgment and all. But at the same time, I would say that if someone does something good to you, please do not, children, be nice, be kind to people that help you. Well, let's move forward. I sneezed the other time and I'm still sneezing.
Achoo! 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 Cough! Cough! When you cough, don't forget to cover your mouth. Sneeze! Sneeze! When you sneeze, how do you cover your mouth? How do I do it? Cough into tissues, do-do-do-do-do. Cough into tissues, do-do-do-do-do. tissues, do-do-do-do-do. Cough into tissues, do-do-do-do-do. Sneeze into tissues, do-do-do-do-do. Sneeze into tissues. Into your elbow, do-do-do-do-do. Into your elbow, do-do-do-do-do. Turn your face, do-do-do-do-do. Away from people. And then wash your hands, do-do-do-do-do. Wash your hands, do-do-do-do-do. Wash your hands, do-do-do-do-do. Wash your hands. Grab some soap, do-do-do-do-do. Rub your hands, do-do-do-do-do. Rinse your hands, do-do-do-do-do. Dry your hands. Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do. Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do. Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do. Let's stay healthy. Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do. Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do. Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do. I knew you could do it.
Take into consideration. I'm sure your parents are listening. You're also listening as well. Write it down because I'll ask questions as well. Well, number one, do not walk through floody areas. And what do I mean by that? Do not, when the rain is falling, first of all, don't run into the water. I know kids like to enter the rain, just want to say, rain, rain, go away, come again another day, children want to play, rain, rain, go away. So please avoid that so that you can avoid falling sick, like I am right now. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, so you just have to avoid it. And then you avoid walking into, dirty water, floody areas. The floody areas are places where you have a lot of water on the ground and there is no dry place to stay. You do not just enter because it can cause germs. Wear your rain gear. So what is the rain gear that you need? What are those things that you need to have? Number one, you need to have your umbrella with you. Umbrella is spelled U-M-B-R-E-L-L-A. Umbrella. An umbrella is good at providing the basic, level of protection, especially when it's raining. Like, you really need that. So you have, maybe your mom will put a small, sizable, pocket umbrella in your bag, or when she comes to pick you from school, you have your umbrella there. Well, Nigerians don't really use raincoat, but you can ask for raincoat. You have your fully clothed raincoat, the fully covered raincoat, to protect you, and protect you from raining water, from speeding vehicles, so that you're not going to, have them splash all over you and then you get wet. Another thing that you can do is you have the right footwear, rubber boots, your socks. Well, you can also have sanitizer too. That's also good. Remember the COVID period. If you're going anywhere, don't come to school without your hand sanitizer. Don't come to school without your goggles. Don't come to school without your face mask. Another thing is your warm jacket, your sweater, your cardigan. You can have all of these things. These are gears that you need to have during the season as well. Well, towels, very important. Towels to clean your hands, towels to dry your body, towel to just dry it up whenever you get wet and everything. You need that as well. Well, some would say you need waterproof carry-on bags. Well, we don't really have that. Your bags or your books won't get wet during the season. And also you need to have your wipes, just like towels, in case you get anything. Yes, you need your tissue papers, you need your handkerchief in case you sneeze. Remember, do not sneeze on people. Just sneeze into your paper towels, sneeze into the tissue, and sneeze into your handkerchief. If you sneeze into your hands or sneeze into your hands, you have to wash up immediately. That is what the sanitizers are for. And then the wire, you need to put that into consideration as well. You know that when it's raining, there is this thing on the roof that drops water, and sometimes we place buckets of water underneath those places just to collect the rainwater. But there are some hidden places in the house that can just store water. It stores the water and then it breeds mosquitoes, breeds a lot of things, and once most of us, I'm going to know. Get that around. You can just ask your mom to have, then boil water for you, pour it inside the cup, then mix it, and then it's going to be very lukewarm and warm for you to be okay. Please avoid cold water this season to avoid sneezing and coughing. Well, also you make sure that you drink clean water. You talk about today. It's 11:45. Well, I wanted us to go to the ocean. But before I go to the ocean, let us, do a revision of what we learned today. I gave you an assignment last week. I asked you to write examples of phrases that you know. Did you do it? Did you do it? Let's see. You give me answers from today when I ask you questions at the same time.
Listen. Listen to the ocean. We love to watch and listen to the ocean. The oceans of the world are vast. They are humongous. Look at our Earth. Most of our Earth is covered with water. In fact, over 72% of the Earth is covered with water called oceans and seas. Saline. Saline. Saline means salty, and the oceans of the Earth are saline water and not fresh water. You cannot drink ocean water. But you can swim in the ocean, and you can open your eyes in it, and it won't burn your eyes. And Earth, the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench is a deep scar over 1,500 miles long, cut into the on Earth, named the Challenger Deep. It is over 36,000 feet deep. If you drop the highest mountain on Earth, Mount Everest, into the Challenger Deep, it would still be covered with over a mile of seawater. That's deep! The next largest ocean is the Atlantic Ocean. Although the Atlantic is number 2, it is gigantic. Like the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean also reaches north to the Arctic Ocean and down to the Southern Ocean and borders North and South America. And then it reaches far across Antarctica and touches 3 oceans of the world, the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Indian Oceans. The world's largest penguin species. Yes, ice! The Southern Ocean is cold. It's the coldest ocean because of the sheet of ice that covers Antarctica. And it's cold all the time. This brings us to our last named ocean. It surrounds and covers the North Pole, where there is no land, but only ice and ocean water. And this ocean is named the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean may be the smallest of our oceans, but it's not small. It is very, very large, and during the warmer months, some of the ice melts and becomes ocean water. And during colder months, creatures live in these waters as well. Fish of every shape and size and color. And sharks! They are down there. What do you think you'll find? Which grow very slowly, and plants and sponges that grow and provide protection for smaller critters? Well, you'd be right. And deep, way deep down in the ocean, where light cannot penetrate, you will find strange creatures which provide their own bioluminescent light. Walrus, seals, and sea lions, they all depend on the ocean, and also a vast variety of birds, including penguins and albatross and the fascinating pelican. They also live on and around the oceans of the world. All these wonderful creatures, big and small, and many others require clean. These oceans we've learned about